Z squared. Now, when you factor, it's really dividing. It's dividing. So what is 4z to the 4th divided by 4z squared? What's going to be left, in other words? Z squared. Middle term.
Negative 4z.
4z. And 4.
Oh.
Two numbers that multiply to give you 4 and add to give you negative 4. Don't forget to write your 4z squared. Break it into two binomials. This is factored completely. Now, how many of you would go one step further on this? What would I encourage?
4z squared.
Yeah, absolutely. Write the squared term there. Perfect. Perfect. Now, here's the new stuff. All this is fairly review, correct?
Yeah.
We've seen it all. Christensen says he hasn't, but that's because he's usually thinking about someone else at this time. Okay?
True.
She got him on film going,
Michael Christensen probably.
how many terms? Two terms. What have we done in the past with two terms? Factoring.
It's a perfect square.
Difference of two squares, exactly. Is this a difference of two squares?
No, because it's to the third.
No, no, no. And it's a plus.
Ow.
It's a plus. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is a sum or a difference. Let's put or in here instead of slash. Or a difference of two cubes. What we're looking for is perfect cubes. Anybody know what perfect cubes are?
9. I don't know.
Very good. 1 is a perfect cube.
What's a cube?
8 is a perfect cube. 27 is a perfect cube. 64 is a perfect cube. 125 is a perfect cube. And I won't let you go any higher than 216. I'll sneak it in there. So, what's the cube root of 1? Cube root of 8? Cube root of and you can kind of see the pattern developing. What about exponents? What are perfect cubes for exponents? Hold up the smallest perfect cube for exponents. Fingers. 3. 3. Guess what the next perfect cube is? 6. Then what's the next one?
9.
Then what's the next one? 12. So multiples of 3. Multiples of 3. So is this a perfect cube?
Yes.
Yes. Is this a perfect cube? Sure. You have a sum of perfect cubes. Okay? Now here's I'm going to ask you to really write down, slow down, listen to whatever's best for you. It's also on the blog so you can go through and find it. It'll be about a minute and 45 seconds into the second video. This sum or difference will factor into what I call a bitribe. It's on the flow chart also. Bitribe, what do I mean by that? A binomial multiplied by a trinomial. So we're going to go bitribe. Okay? And this is all just, the easiest way is just memorize the process. Shortcut. What is the cube root of the first?
X.
Say it out loud. It's not. Don't be shy. Jordan, let's go, dude. You don't know what the cube root of x cubed is? What times itself will give you x cubed? X. What's the cube root of 64? What times itself? Jordan?
4.
It's not 4. It's 4. There you go. So, all I've done is put cube root of the first, cube root of the second. Any problems thus far? Don't worry about signs till the very end. We are going to have signs. I got a great way to memorize it. For me, at least. Hopefully it works for you too. So, I am officially done looking at this for now. Okay? Now, to get the first term, I'm going to square the first. So, x squared would be x squared. Multiply them together. What does that give you? 4x, that'll be your middle term. Square the last. 16. So, square, to get this, trinomial, square together, square. Square together, square. Square together, square. And your symbols, how many symbols are we going to have here? 3 of them. Are you ready? Same, oppo, plus. Same, oppo, plus. Same, oppo, plus. Same. What's oppo? Opposite. And this one will always be plus. If you would multiply that out, you would get x cubed plus 64. Bitri, cube root, cube root. Square together, square. Square together, square. Same.
Oppo plus.
It's not same oppo plus. Same oppo plus. Leah, you'd be good at that. Same oppo plus. Try that one. You bet?
What do you say?
You have gas? Why would you say that? That's going to be on video. Leah. Leah Straw has gas. All right, let's look at this. Why? I know it is. I can't believe you said that.
What?
It's going viral.
Because
What do we look to do always? Always first.
GCF.
GC. We on fire, baby.
Today's my day.
please just pick my nose.
It is. It's your day.
Take over.
Is there any? Shh. Is there anything you can take from both of these? What? 4. I don't think 4 goes into 250. It was not. 2.
K plus
Right?
Alan.
How about
Entire.
z squared? Exactly. So this becomes what? Hey, all that's getting on the camera. We don't have it anymore. Where's the camera?
I give it to Mason.
Big Mason's got it.
Brianna was making it hard to say.
Get something to Logan.
Now, how many terms are in here? 2 terms. Is it a difference of 2 squares? Yes or no? No. Is it a difference of 2 cubes? Yes. So I'm going to rewrite my 2z squared, and it's going to be a
Michael.
bitri.
It's gonna be a 5, Michael.
Bye-bye, Michael.
So bitri. Get that out of the way. How do I get the first term? 2z. Good. How do I get the last term? Or the second, I guess. 5. Everybody agree with that? Cube root of the first gives you the first. Cube root of the last gives you the last. Now let's do the try. How do you do it? Square together, square. I'm trying to figure out hand signals for that, but I can't. I haven't. I shouldn't say I can't. I haven't yet.
Square. I got it. Square. Make a square. Like this.
That's an oval. That's a square.
I don't know.
Or that would work.
Now I'm steady.
Square together.
Square together, square. Square together, square. Look at that. See what you do when you just take time.
It's a rectangle.
Leah, do you need to use the restroom? What is that smell?
There, that's more of it.
Leah, it's okay. It's okay. There's a bathroom pass right there if you ever need it, okay? Alright. Square. What's this going to be then? 4z squared. Together. 10z squared. Symbols. Same. Oppo. Plus.
This is so.
Very procedural. You're right. Very good. What about this?
shaking?
What do you think?
Take it.
No. You could probably set up.
Is there a GCF? Always check that first. No, no GCF. No GCF. So we move over. How many terms? 2. 2 terms. 2 terms. What separates terms? Apple pie? No. Minus or plus signs? Good. So, ladies and gentlemen, 2 terms. Is it a difference of 2 squares? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, it is. So, how do you factor a difference of 2 squares? Almost what? It's going to factor into almost
Twins.
twins. Square root of the first, square root of the last. What's the only difference? This is twins. How do I make them almost? One's going to be positive. Now, here's the curveball. Is this factored completely? Yes or no?
Yes.
It is not. That's why I asked.
Ooh, you could square.
This is 2 terms, isn't it? So what do we have to check for again? Is it a difference of 2 squares? Yes or no? Yeah. Is this a difference of 2 squares? No, because of what? There's a plus. So this still factors into square root? Square root? One's going to be a plus, one's going to be a minus. Don't forget to bring this down.
Yeah.
Last thing, solving. When you see equals, we're looking for answers, aren't we? How many solutions are there here?
5.
There are 5 solutions. What degree is this? 5. So solutions and degree are the same. So there's going to be 5 answers to this. My question to you is, what are they?
What are they crossing x-axis?
Well, let's find out. What's the first thing I'm going to do? Look to
What?
GCF. Is there anything I can take? Yes. 4x. So now I have x to the 4th minus 10x squared plus 9. Can this factor? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. Remember, the first 2 terms have to equal x to the 4th. So what's the first 2 terms going to be? X squared. Now I'm looking for 2 numbers that multiply to give you 9 and add to give you negative 10. What are they? Negative 1 and negative 9. Am I done factoring? No. How many of you recognize that this is a difference of 2 squares? So, let's keep going.
I recognize the other one.
X plus
Yes,
1
Parker, good eye.
and x minus 1. What about this?
Yes. Parker pointed that out.
Way to go, Parker.
I get this recognition.
Difference of 2 squares again. How do I find out what the solutions are? How many arrows do I have there? 5. How many solutions are there? 5. What are my 5 solutions? What's the first one going to be? 0. Take each of them and set them equal to 0. That's what we've done in the past. 4x equals 0. So what's x?
0.
0. X plus 1 equals 0. Negative 1. 1. 3. And do I have 5 solutions?
Yeah.
Oh! If you'd have got that on film, that would have been simply amazing. Just the way I am. And when I smile, the whole world stops and stares for a while. Deuces.